Alright, so what we got here is we got these suspension loops here. And then whatever this thing is. I don't know what this is, so let's pull it out. Oh, I think it's the hammock itself. Okay, so it's the hammock. It's the hammock, and it comes with a carabiner on each side. So let's put that on top of my pack for now, and we'll get these straps set up. Let's go ahead and these are just those nylon tree huggers or tree straps. So I'll make sure it's not pinched anywhere. And it is. Alright. Okay. That's about where I like mine hung, I think. I like it about sitting height. I have to, it might stretch a little when I climb in. Now one concern is the fact that the tarp doesn't go all the way over the hammock, but I think you're supposed to have the tarp in a diamond configuration, so that would go longer on each corner. So, but for setup and demonstration, I think it'll be fine for now. We're gonna have to get in it and try it. It might stretch out a little bit when I climb in, but let's see here. Alrighty, so here is the jungle hammock, or hammock bug net is what it says. And I'm already seeing a red flag. And that is this cordage again. So, oh, that's interesting. The bag is part of the, there's a zipper through it. You know what I think? Oh, you know what? I think I know what this is going to be. On every end, it's got one of these where is it now? It's got this end here, pocket end here, which I might have to zoom in and show you. But I think what happens is you put this over like snakeskin. So let's see if I can actually do this. So I've actually never done this before, so I need to pull this whole thing through. When I say I've never done this before, I actually never used a bug net before. Because I've been, knock on wood, pretty lucky about not getting harassed too badly by bugs. But the fact that it comes with it is pretty nice. Probably because it's a jungle hammock, so. Nice, okay. Let's see if I can. Okay. So pull this up. I gotta find where it opens. Okay, so it opens here. So I'm just gonna unclick. Man, it'd be really nice if I didn't step on everything I'm trying to work with. Ah, daggum. The curse of big feet, I think. Even when I was trying to tie my damn boots, it's like, I kept stepping on my laces. It's like, oh. Okay. First world problems, right? Cool. So that's that. So, I'm assuming you cinch this down over the strap. I think. You want to pull the strap inside. Get it up and over. And then this side. Keeps wanting to pull off on each side. Alright, well. Alright, so what I did is I went ahead and put up a ridge line. And then there's little clips here. Excuse me. And then you just hook these up. Okay, so I got this thing hung up as I put up another ridge line because I only tied off the tarp on each end. But if I'd ran the ridge line all the way down, I could have just hung it on the tarp's ridge line and then threw the tarp over. But I also made a little mistake in that I got the zipper on this side. So when you climb in, you can just zip it up. So, oh, you got a little pocket in here too for like putting your headlamp in. That's a nice feature, right in the middle. Then you just climb in from here and just pull your feet in. Then just reach up and zip into your bug net. It's pretty slick. I like that. And then the stuff sack is down here at the bottom. So you wouldn't need this if it was you wouldn't need the bug net if it was winter because you're not going to have a lot of bugs. But I suppose it wouldn't hurt to keep it on there. I did notice a little flaw though, which I'll point out. Okay, so I mentioned a little flaw, and that's these ends here. It may not be a big deal, but they don't, I can't get them any tighter than this. So potentially something could fly in there, maybe. But, I got this on wrong. Flip that over. I wouldn't want that rolled like that, because you might roll out of your hammock. Been there, done that. So, is that on the right one? It might be this one. There we go. So what I would probably do is just take a piece, just kind of roll this down a little bit, and then take a piece of cordage and just tie it around, and then I would keep the little bastards out. I mean, it may not be a problem, I don't know, but I will say, a piece of advice: make sure you put the front loading. Although I guess it really wouldn't matter if the tarp was over on the other side. For filming wise, it's a bad thing, but I gotta say, first impressions, I like it. You got a little bug net in there. You got it comes with a tarp. Although I would have hung the tarp in a diamond configuration for maximum coverage. I just didn't do that because I was doing for demo. I think you can hold up to 600 pounds. I'm gonna have to find a underquilt for it, because no underquilt, you'd be dealing with some cold butt hang. But I like it. It's not bad at all. I think it was like 70. What was the cost? I want to say like $79, but I think it's actually pretty decent for what you get. You get the bug net, the hammock, and the tarp for about $80. I'd call it a real good starter hammock set. Then of course, if you want to buy a bigger tarp, you can always upgrade your tarps down the road. That's not a big deal. Yeah, I'd like to sleep in it, but I got work tomorrow. Damn work, but I like it. She's pretty nice, all things considered. Naturally, the Amazon link will be down below, so if you want to go take a look at the weight. I'll try to put the little weight and the specs on a credit screen at the end so you guys can see it. And then like I said, what I would do, highly recommend, is I would throw the cordage away, get paracord or decent cordage that you like, get rid of the cordage, get rid of the tent stakes, and I think you'd be money. In fact, I would even go with 6 tent stakes, so if you wanted to, you could stake out the sides as well. I mean, you could always cut your own too, but yeah, I like it. It needs a night's sleep, but it looks pretty sweet. I need to find a good underquilt for it. I'm actually thinking, for my emergency shelter that I was working on, instead of sleeping on the cold hard ground, use this hammock. It might be a better way to go. It might be, you know, I mean, there's nothing wrong with being comfortable. I just got to replace all the cordage out for better stuff. Maybe get another pair of stingers for the hammock, or for the, not hammock, for the tarp, but it might be a more comfortable way to go. Or, you know, just have both. Have the either shelter. Because I still have to carry the sleeping pad. I still have to carry the ground. I would only need a trash bag for the ground just to keep just put my feet down on. But nothing wrong with sleeping in a hammock overnight if you had to. I mean, if you're forced to spend the night, might as well hang comfortably versus laying on the ground cold. So, just an option. Anyway, I guess I'll stop rambling. Thanks for watching, and we'll have a good one, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.